Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop your scrolling. It's time for another unbelievable, and we're bringing a great throwback back. Mark, what are we bringing back today?
Oh, this is the Hearty Grub that we used to do with your dad, Ernie.
I don't think we should. Well, this is Grace. So she wanted to join us for a second just to say hi. This has been Ernie's
Hi,
granddaughter,
Grayson.
but
Hey.
we'll let her go back and see everybody. But she's going to come up here for a second.
What a sweetie.
Yeah. So, hey, we're having a great Hearty Grub. It's kind of like the old days. We're very organized and on schedule.
Yeah.
But what are we having tonight?
All right, we're going to start out. It's going to be completely different. We're going to have steak and taters because the first episode, you got to have steak and taters.
Yep.
We're going to start off with a little white bean bruschetta. It's just a little appetizer, just something new. And we're going to slice up some cucumbers out of the garden
Yep.
with some of my famous dill dipping sauce to go on them. My potatoes are something wild. I got these little 6-inch skillets that you'll see in a little bit that we're going to do these potatoes in. Got some fresh green beans the neighbor gave me. We blanched them off. Going to saute them in a little bacon and onions. Made these homemade sourdough rolls in a cast iron skillet that ought to be awesome.
They look good. They smell good.
And we couldn't decide on a dessert, but I see your mom bailed us out with a apple pie.
Well,
somebody
no,
did.
that's not a whole different deal. So Rebecca and I, we just finished up at the Franklin County 4-H livestock auction, and we bought Piper Lowe's pig there. And she was on the, I don't know the exact term, but it was the kids baking show, and she got second in the nation.
That is right.
So
I watched that.
I don't know if we have to pay her for advertising on this, but we bought her pig and we got her
Really?
pie, so it bailed us out
I watched
tonight.
her on this on Food Network. It was really cool.
Most expensive pie I ever bought, but it came with a pig.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, so that's what we're going to say.
Well, all right, good. Then we got bailed out for not having dessert. So
Yeah. So what different than the regular TV show where we were kind of limited on time. We got as much time as we want, and so we're going to go into a lot of how you prep these dishes and
Okay.
what you all have in them. So let's go ahead and start off with this bruschetta. We'll go to the potatoes, finish the green beans, and then we'll wrap up with the presentation.
all right, sounds good.
Perfect.
See you in a minute. This is my white bean bruschetta. I've been playing with it for a number of years, and it makes a great appetizer, and it's kind of strange. So we're going to start off in a hot skillet. This is tomato oil out of the sun-dried tomatoes.
Okay.
So we're going to get that a little bit hot. Ton of garlic. You wouldn't think you'd need this much garlic, but I didn't chop it very fine so it's coarse so it won't be so overpowering.
Feel bad for Julie later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this really ain't supposed to have onions in it, but since I like onions, it's going to have a few onions in it.
And red pepper. Is the red peppers in there too, or what's in it?
It is. I said I had a few leftover peppers out of the garden, and it adds a little color to it. So we're going to just toast this a little bit. We don't want to brown it much, just a little bit. So I'm going to wait on that to brown. Salt and pepper, of course.
Now, is this a recipe you created?
I kind of stole part of it and created part of it. This is some red pepper flakes just because Roger loves a little heat.
As we're waiting on this to brown, we can kind of talk about Hearty Grub wouldn't be complete without the people we have around us.
Exactly, exactly. Why don't you introduce the crew
So
to us?
we got a little bit of everybody. We got Roger and Donna. We got Roger's other wife, Steve, and his girlfriend, Laurel. Right. So the great people here. And Julie, this is Mark Bergdahl's girlfriend. We've got Danny and Larissa. Larissa's on the camera, and my wife, Rebecca. And we got Graceland, of course. And then we have Danielle, which is Mark's daughter.
My daughter, she's hiding in the other room.
So we've got a great group here with us tonight. And it's Hearty Grub. It's not about what all you eat, but it's about who you have around, too.
That's most of the deal.
Yeah.
All right, now we're going to put some roasted, no sun-dried tomatoes in there. And I'm going to put the white beans in there. It's just canned white beans, drained really good.
And how long does this usually take to make right here?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
We're close to done now.
Wow, that went real quick.
So we're going to mash up some of the beans and leave some of them whole while we're cooking the rest of it. Lemon juice, fresh lemons. You can't use the other ones.
How many lemons would you use?
I'm going to use, these might be so juicy, we might use 1.5.
Okay.
We'll let the lemon juice cook down just a little bit. A little white wine, just As soon as this cooked down just a little more, I got a bunch of fresh basil, just went and got out of the garden. We got to make this a paste first, and the basil is what really makes this dish.
It smells incredible.
I mean, it's so simple, it's stupid. But then I toasted up some baguettes, put a little olive oil on them, grilled them off on the grill, and then we'll smear this on them and kind of make a paste out of it and smear them on them. And I hope you enjoy it.
We're excited. We'll have to see what Roger thinks of it.
Roger likes everything. He's like Mikey. Here goes the fresh basil. It's going to do all kinds of weird stuff when I put that in. It's pretty much done. I'm gonna let it cook off just a little bit more and get just a hair thicker, and we're gonna slap it on those baguettes over here, and
I'll pull those baguettes around over here.
Well, that's right here for some. Let the basil cook down just a hair more. You gonna try the first one, or do I get to try?
We'll let you try it first, and then we'll get everybody kind of served up and ready to go as we're getting ready to get the green beans done.
Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good.
Okay, these are my not so famous pan grilled potatoes. Start off with these little cast iron skillets, butter them up good, and then warm them up on the stove just a little bit. Use red potatoes because I don't like gold or the white potatoes because these work so much better. Mix about 2/3. I use about 2/3 potatoes to 1/3 onions, and throw some green peppers in there too. Lots of sharp cheddar cheese, a little melted butter, salt and pepper over the top, and then pack them as tight as you can in these little skillets. Hopefully they won't stick too bad. If they do, I've got a good sous chef that can clean them later. Anyway, pack them in there good, get them started over a fire just to get them warmed up, and pour a little cream over the top of them. Cream kind of acts like butter in the bottom of the pan. In about 30 minutes, they'll be golden brown on top and delicious, I hope, if I didn't get too many onions and too much salt in them, which I have a tendency to do. And that's how we do that.
We got your green beans going. What's all in here?
Okay, got the green beans. Neighbor, I refuse to grow green beans anymore because they're a pain in the butt to cook.
So these are store-bought?
No, the neighbor down the road gave them to me because I trade her hamburger for green beans. So
She's got a good deal.
I think, but look at the green beans.
Yeah.
So anyway, for the green beans, I browned up a bunch of bacon. After the bacon is brown, add onions to it, quite a bit of onions. We blanched the beans for about 5 minutes in water, shocked them in cold water so they quit cooking. Now we're going to saute them in the bacon and the onions, just to kind of finish them off. Some people like their green beans cut short. I kind of like long, stringy green beans, so that's what we got.
Well, we didn't know this until just recently. When you go to snapping green beans, you only have to snap out the one end. Have you ever heard that?
No.
No, so the one end that has like where it comes out of the plant at, you got to snap that one off, but the other end, you actually hold a lot of vitamins in there. And we did that for
the little pointy end?
Yeah, holds
really?
a lot of the nutrients in there. We actually just did that at the 4th of July this year for the very first time.
I learned something new then, because all the little ends are gone, both ends are gone.
Hey, I bet it's still great though.
We lost a lot of nutrients right
You just had to work twice as hard.
Yeah, so we got the steaks going over here. Everybody can cook a steak and everybody's got their own way. My way is thaw the steak out pretty good. Get it out of its package, dry it as good as you can in a paper towel. Put oil on both sides of it, then season it, put it back in the refrigerator for 30 minutes or an hour, then grill it over the hottest fire you can get.
No.
I don't care if it's too hot, turn it over once in a while.
Okay, now what do we have seasoning on here?
Oh, this is my special blend.
Yep.
I can't even tell you what's in it.
Okay.
Some of it I know and some of it I don't know, but everybody seems to love it.
But just dry rub seasoning on top
Dry
of it.
rub seasoning on top of it. So we're going to really char them hard on both sides, try to get some really good marks. Everybody says, oh, there ain't no flavoring in the marks. There is. Brown is where the flavoring is, plus my seasoning on them. So we'll have to adjust the seasoning on the green beans in a minute. You can't tell how much salt is in the bacon, so you hate to oversalt them to start with. So we'll roll them around here. We'll taste one.
Oh, yeah, not that one.
That's a perfect one.
Oh, there you go.
It needs more salt.
More salt. Any seasoning from the floor on there?
Well, there might have been a little
bit.
Little bit.
I just got back from the fair. Hope that was okay.
You bought a pig at the fair too,
Yeah,
right?
so, yeah. Hope it's hope there was no seasoning coming from there.
I didn't taste no pig seasoning.
No. Should have tasted some bacon. But all we're gonna add the rest of this is just salt and pepper.
Yep, because all the seasoning, all the flavor I want is in the bacon and onions. And there's already kind of tender crisp because I blanched them and cooled them off. So
Now, what is blanching?
boil them in water,
Okay.
in really hot water, hot salted water. And then you take them off and put them in cold water, ice water. You got to stop cooking, otherwise you'll just have mushy beans.
And so that makes it keep it kind of firm.
Yeah, that'll make them crisp. So when we go to eat these in a minute, my goal is they'll be done, but they'll still be tender crisp.
Good deal.
That's my goal. We'll see how it works out. I'm about ready to turn some steaks. See the smoke coming off
Yep.
of it? That means they're about ready to go.
They're ready to go. And there's some redness coming through on that one. And
Yep.
I remember you guys teaching that when we were young, is always turn when the red starts coming through.
Look at that.
Now, where do these steaks come from?
These come, I buy them from Roger Brummel down at Brummel Farm Service, and they come from Scavuzzo Meats. They're certified Angus. These are Casey strips. My opinion, they're the best steak.
They're my
going
favorite.
For what going, I mean, the ribeyes are good. The ribeyes are hard to cook like this because they're so fatty. I'll get a lot of flames going off. The Casey strips cook better on a grill like this because they won't flame up so bad on me.
Good deal. But yes, Scavuzzo's have always had great meat, and Roger's always done a
See,
good job.
That's
Look
what
at that.
we're looking for. If I had a little more room, I'd turn them crossways and make fancy check marks on it, but they're going to get this for now.
Looking really good.
These here ain't going to have good marks because they're long ways, but they're going to eat just the same.
Now, what's the perfect temperature to cook a steak to?
For me, take it off 120 and it'll cook back up to about 125 or so, which is a good medium rare. Somebody wants a rarer than that, they better throw it at me because I'll
Yeah.
need to take it off sooner.
Yeah.
I need to check on the potatoes. They should be done, and I can take them out anytime.
Come on, let me look at these.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Cast iron.
Look at that.
Everybody's got their own little pan.
Everybody's got their own little tater.
Well, we'll get this finished up and get a presentation plate put together and get
Okay.
ready to eat.
Sounds good. We'll see
Sounds
you in
good.
a minute.
See you in a
All right.
minute. Mark, we just finished up our very first new Hearty Grub, and it's good to be back. Mark, what did you think of today's dinner?
It turned out exactly the way I wanted it to, which don't happen very often. I thought my rolls turned out perfect. Donna Brummel loves them. Might get a pie out of her later. Thought the salad turned out good. They thought it was kind of weird that I went over to the sweet corn patch and cut me some little baby sweet corns to put in the salad. Just
It's just a
doll it
whole
up
different
little bit.
texture, and it
Yeah.
kind of brings back into the agriculture again. It's always good to have the sweet corn. But these blanched green beans are some of the best green beans I've ever had, and that just it really keeps it firm. And
It is. Blanch them first just till they're tender crisp, and then when you cook them in the bacon grease and onions and stuff, they stay really nice and firm, and it really makes them good.
yep, and good quality meat and a great chef. You
Oh, yeah.
can't go wrong with that steak. And
Good seasoning and cooked right, and
So-
it works good.
So yeah, and we had a great Hearty Grub. Part of Hearty Grub was we always had a great guest. And
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about. Is the people I get to cook for.
yeah, and they're quiet right now because they're eating. It's all good.
Yeah, it's a good thing. I'm gonna throw a roll at him if you don't
Yeah,
like it.
turn it into Lambert's kitchen here.
There you go.
But especially Roger Brummel and Donna.
Oh,
they
yeah.
were always such a big part of the last Hearty Grubs, and the Scavuzzo's meat that Roger supplied from Brummel Farm Supplies.
Oh, yeah. Can't
go
beat it.
wrong.
Can't beat it.
And then Steve and his girlfriend. But great people, great times. And then, of course, Danielle and Julie. And
Yep. Look forward to doing it again. I just have a ball doing it.
Rebecca.
Everybody goes, "Why do you want to do that?" I just have a ball doing it.
it's just a fun
lot of
time. Just
It
get
is.
together. Well, thanks for cooking. And
bet.
a lot of great memories and a lot of great times
A lot,
tonight.
of, lot of great memories. That goes back a long ways.
Yeah. So hey, if you keep an eye out for it, because we're going to make this a constant segment here. It's not going to be every month, but maybe once a quarter as we're starting out.
Cool.
And I think we're going to do pork next.
Okay, I'll have to feed that pig you just bought.
Yeah, we're going to do that pig. Well, hopefully that thing's done in time. I didn't even think about that. That will work good.
I can cook your pig for
Yeah.
you.
Well, hey, tune in. Make sure to follow us. Give us a like. Give us a share, and give us a follow. And unbelievable land relationships and land. Look to y'all soon. Talk to
Keep
you
your
soon.
powder dry.